Hello YouTube and welcome back. This is Nico and you're watching Dare to Game. Today we're doing a fan request, but this is one that makes a lot of sense and I've got it from more people. But the fan that requested this one is Henry of Skalitz. I don't know if it's the same one as on YouTube, but he requested it on Steam. He messaged me and he's like, why don't you do like a 10-minute 10,000 Groschen guide? And I was like, okay, well I'll summarize that. Now normally 10k, that's not that much. And there's a lot of ways, but we'll pop into it. Basically, this is a lot of money in a short amount of time, 10, 20, 30 minutes, depending on how fast you can go. But there's a couple requirements for this way. First of all, you need to have a high lockpicking skill, at least 15 or 16. You could do it lower. I've done it lower, but it's definitely hard, and you have to be really good at the lockpicking to do it that way. But 15 or 16 should give you plenty high lockpicking for this. Second of all, you need starting funds. I would say at least 1 or 200k. Now, I know people are like, well, I don't need to make money if I have that much. I'm like, well, yeah, but some people like having a lot of money. Also, you know, there's a lot of reasons to want a lot of money. Maybe it's just for fun. But anyway, so that's this guide. If you'd like to see one where you do it without having money, there are a lot of ways to do that. I can make one too if you want to see one. But basically, you either need to have starting funds, a really high lockpicking skill, or high combat. Those are the three things that you need to have if you want to make money easily and fast in this game. So I can do those ones later. But this one, you need to have high lockpicking and money to start out with. But it is the best. And the reason it's the best, there's a couple reasons. One is none of the stuff you have will be stolen. And two, even though you need to have the starting money, you don't need to use it. Like, you'll get it right back. So let's just jump right into that. So, I'm here in sunny Sassaw, here at the Swordsmith shop, which is where we're going to start. So what we're going to do is we're just going to pop inside. Go right up to the old storekeeper. Here she is. Talk trade. And we're just literally gonna buy everything she's got. So you just add it all up. Yeah. And there we go. Now you might as well, let's just buy all these kits, because they're worth quite a bit too. We'll leave the book in there though. We'll take the book. I changed my mind immediately. So check the basket. So 31k, that's how much you need to do this. Now, like I said, you need startup k, and I would say 200k to do all of it, but obviously 31k will get it to you here. So we'll close the deal. So now she's got 31k, and we have all of her weapons. Legally, I might add, we bought all of those weapons. So now all we gotta do is find her chest, which I can't remember exactly where hers is, but we'll find it pretty quick. It's not down here. It's not this one. Maybe it's up here. So like I said, you need high lockpicking because you're going to have locks to pick if you do it this way. And the reason this is better than just going into all the places and stealing them is A, you'll get every single item she has, because a lot of times the ones that you can find in the chests, no matter what, a lot of times it's missing some of the stuff. But so this way you get all of the stuff, and none of it will be stolen. Plus, stealing money is safe, because if you get searched by police, they don't know what it is. So here, there's our 32 Groschen. We actually made 1,000 already, plus now we've got all of her stuff legally. Well, kind of. So, let's go on to the next place. Since we're trying to make as much money as possible in a short amount of time, let's just head right over to the Tailor Shop. Let's go do the same thing there. So you probably get where this is going. We're at the Tailor Shop.
God's blessings.
Gonna pop in here. Let's talk trade. And again, just gonna take all the stuff he's got. All of it. Doesn't matter. I know a lot of this isn't even worth that much. If you wanted to, you could just do it with the most expensive stuff, but I'm just gonna take it all. Okay, we got all that stuff. Let's see if he's got... Yeah, we'll take all these kits too. Alright, check basket. Close the deal. Now we own everything he has legally. Close this door quick. Go back here. This one I do know where it is. I don't forget as easily with the ones that I rob more often. But anyway, pop in here. This one right here is the one with the money in it. Quick go around. Lock pick it. Again, this is a very hard lock, so again, like I said, you have to have a decently high level. Take our 24k Groschen. Stuttering a lot. Ah, crap. Take care of this nosy shop guard. This happens every once in a while. But yeah, I'll take care of him stealthily, and then we'll move on to the next place. Alright, so we took care of that. That can happen from time to time, but he's really easy to beat in a fist fight, or if you want, you can just pull out a weapon and kill him. That wouldn't be hard either. But at the Tailor Shop in Sassaw, that does happen from time to time. The shop guard there is really nosy. But now we'll do our last stop here in Sassaw, and we'll go to the armor shop. Now the reason I don't stop at like the cobbler is because A, he doesn't really have all that much stuff that's worth anything, and B, his chest, it's the same as the Tailor Shop in Rete. You can only get to the chest.
Good health to you.
They'll see you doing it. But yeah, so we'll talk trade, and we'll do the same thing here. We'll buy all his shields, take all his armor. This will be the most expensive one, but that means it's also the one that earns the most. So, again, this is a great place to stop. So if you want to just do one out of these three, this would be the one, but to do that, here, I'll show you how much money you'll need. 97,000. Oop. While we're here, let's also take all these armor kits. So 106,000. And we'll close the deal. So now we own all of his stuff. And we'll go get our money back. I'll show you where the chest is for this one, because it took me a while to find it, actually. It's across the way in his house. And there's usually a guard sleeping in there. He's like a regular town guard. And you could kill him, do whatever you want with his stuff. I don't even care. Doesn't matter to me. I'm just going to quickly try to... I think it's this one? Hard to say. If he catches me lockpicking, I'll have to take him out, but... Nope, not that one. Is it... This one, probably. It's always one of these little cabinets. If there's an option. Where the hell's the thing? There we go. And there it is. 110 Groschen. 110k Groschen. So now that we're done with that, we, like I said, now we own all of the stuff he has and have all of our money back. So the very last step is to take all of this to wherever you like selling it. I usually go to a fence, because I just do it all at once and then wait a couple days and get my money back. And I can sell everything there. So we're going to go to a fence and do it. I normally go to Peshek, but since we're in Sasau, we'll go over to Miller Simon, I believe it is, right outside of... I'll show you where. Okay, so here's Sasau. Right here is Miller Simon's place. So we'll just pop a thing up and we'll pick it up there.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're over at Miller Simon's. Now I'm just going to quick pop all the stuff. We're not even going to sell it to him. We're just going to go to his chest and put it all inside his chest. And then, you know, wait a couple days because it's just easier that way. Plus, it'll show you where the chest is. Now, you could just go up to him and sell all the stuff to him. That's really easy to do. But this works too. I just have to remember where his chest is. It's different for everyone. Now, the easiest one to do this specific thing with is Peshek, because his chest isn't inside his house. But here's his chest. So you can see he's got 22k Groschen in there already. That's not bad. But what we're going to do is we're just going to pop every single thing that we're not wielding into his chest and then wait a couple days. So I'll pick it up in a couple days. Okay, so it's been 4 days of in-game time. I can never remember exactly how many days you have to wait. I think it's 3, but I always like to do, you know, a little bit extra just to be sure. And I don't do it right next to where I'm going to be grabbing stuff because I don't want to get caught. But anyway. So, just try to sneak in here. Hopefully Miller's already outside. Alright, so we're going to close the door behind us. And we'll see how much money we get. And there we go. 42k Groschen. So that's actually significantly less than I was expecting. Maybe I waited too long and he loses some. But anyway, 42,000 Groschen. This took me well under 10 minutes to do. And I didn't spend any money. Now, the reason I like doing it this way, the reason I like doing it that way instead of just doing the old, you know, breaking into the place, stealing all the stuff that they have, and then going and selling it to a fence. You can do that and you can make a lot of money that way. Oh, and just so you know, I took the 22k out of his chest before I did all that waiting, so it's not like I only made 20,000. 42,000 Groschen is pretty good profit for less than 10 minutes of work. But anyway, the reason I like doing it this way instead of just going in and stealing the stuff and selling it is because, generally speaking, you get more money for items that aren't stolen. And you could sell them anywhere. Or keep them, and you don't have to worry about getting frisked because you won't lose them. There's a million different ways. Now, like I said, so obviously, if you don't have the startup money, but you do have the lockpicking level, you could just go steal the stuff and sell it. That's a great way to make money. Otherwise, all the other methods I have of making money really fast require a decent combat level. It's either stealth, being an important one, because that way you could just assassinate people, take the stuff they have, and go sell it, or archery, which is the, you know, easiest way to win a fight in this game is archery. So either one of those for the other. If you want to see me do a video doing that, ask me in the comments. I'll make one. It's, you know, I do it anyway. I enjoy doing it. But anyway, that does it for this one. Congratulations on making it to the end of the video. If you did, I can assume you liked the content, and hopefully you'll subscribe and turn on the notification bell. If you haven't already, check out these links I have on the screen to see me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. If you like my content and would like to support what I do here, there's a link to my Patreon account in the description, and a donation would be much appreciated. In any case, thanks for watching and have a nice day.